Hi, friends. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to our live reading and productivity sprints this afternoon. I'm so glad you all are here. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great day so far, a great week so far, and all the things. Make sure to say hi in the chat and let me know what you're reading today, what you're working on. Let me know all the things. I would love to know what you're up to today. I hope you all are having a great day so far. And happy first day of spring. It's officially the first day of spring, which is awesome. I'm very excited about it. I'm sure all of you are too. I think everybody is just so ready for spring. Since winter is very long, I love winter personally, but I know that not everybody does. So I know everybody's been looking forward to spring, the sunshine, the warm weather, and I'm definitely ready for it now. So happy first day of spring. I hope you all are having a good month so far and everything. Um, I'm doing very well. We're both doing well. Just working away over here. We're starting to get a bit busier. Um, but yeah, doing good. Work has been busier. There's a lot of events happening, like in our personal lives. A lot of fun things going on. So yeah, we're doing really well. We hope you're doing well also. Make sure to say hi in the chat when you come in. Welcome. Let us know what you're reading or what you're working on today. I would love to know. I hope you all are doing very well and are having a great week, month, and day so far. And happy first day of spring. So excited that it's officially spring now. Just gotta wait for the warm weather to get here. Because it's still pretty cold where I live. So I'm just waiting for the warm weather. But I'm so glad it's finally spring. I hope you all are excited. Have lots of exciting spring plans, ready for the sunshine, the warm weather, that's for sure. But yeah, I hope you all are doing well. Say hi in the chat. Let me know what you're reading or working on today. I would love to know. Appreciate you all being here. I just hope you're doing well. It feels like it's been a while since we've been here, even though it was like less than a week ago. So I hope you all are having a great week and a great day. Let me know what you've been up to. I'm having a good week so far. Just busy working away over here. So I'd love to know what you all are up to. And hopefully you're excited that spring is officially here, like I am. I'm very excited about it. I love winter, but in this winter felt very, very long, so I'm just ready for the warmer weather to do, more things outside and everything like that. Of course, spring also brings allergies. I have like very bad like allergies to like pollen and everything in the spring, so that's the only downside. But I'm excited for like the warmer weather to be able to be outside more, have more sunshine, all the things. So yeah, happy first day of spring. I hope you all are excited like I am. I am just gonna be working from home today, just like pretty much most of the sprints. And Steph's also working from home. She'll probably come on in a little bit. So we're just going to be working this afternoon, and just like usual, we like to come on live every week to chat with all of you, hang out, catch up because you guys are our friends. So yeah, we're just going to be here for a couple hours today, short and sweet, probably till about 5 p.m. Eastern, like usual. And yeah, I've been having a good day. Hope you all are too. There's a lot of people sprinting today. So I've been kind of watching everybody else's sprints this morning. Vanessa, Shauna, Courtney, Leandra's live. There's so many people sprinting today. So I figured we would just kind of do like half day sprints. So I was able to kind of watch everybody else's sprints this morning and support them before doing our own. So today's going to be short and sweet afternoon sprints. We're just going to be here for a couple of hours and see what we can get done. So I'm going to be working from home for the rest of the day. During the sprints, I still have some work to do, so I'll just be working away. Steph will probably be working too when she comes on. Let me know what you all are up to today. What are you reading? What are you working on? Let me know all the things, but welcome to our sprints today. I am so, so glad you are here. I want to share really quickly the book that I'm currently reading. So I am reading on my beautiful Kindle Paperwhite here. Steph and I are actually buddy reading a book right now together. We like to do this occasionally. So we're both reading an Irish adult romance since it was just St. Patrick's Day. And I hope those of you who celebrated had a lovely St. Patrick's Day. We're not Irish, so we don't celebrate it, but I love Irish themed like romance books and I love their culture. So yeah, Steph and I are buddy reading an Irish romance. It's an adult romance. It's called Lucky Leap Day, and we're both really enjoying it. It's a super, super cute read. I can actually pull up the cover. I put the link to the book in the description box, so you can go check out the link on Amazon to the book if you want to check it out. But we're absolutely loving it. It's such a good book. I'm about 100 pages in, and Steph's 50 pages in. So it's this book in the corner, if you guys can see that. It's called Lucky Leap Day. And we're absolutely loving it so far. Um, the author wrote another book that we haven't read yet. Steph actually has it right here. So, if you guys are familiar with this author, her name is Anne Marie Walker. This is the other book that she wrote. She actually wrote this one first, but we haven't read it yet, but we do have it on our TBRs. So, it's the same author who wrote that one. But yeah, we're reading Lucky Leap Day. It's an adult Irish romance. It's so cute. And we found out that the author is a huge Friends TV show fan. And you guys know Friends is like our favorite show. And there's actually a ton of Friends references in the book. And kind of like the whole plot of the book is based off of Friends episodes. So it's really, really good. It's like one of those stories where like the character wakes up and she's married. Literally what happens on Friends with Ross and Rachel, where they get married, they get married in Vegas when they're drunk and then they wake up and they're married. That is literally what happens in this book, except it takes place in Ireland instead. So it's an Irish adult romance. We're absolutely loving it. I'm only 100 pages in, and Steph's 50 pages in. But it's so cute and it's very clean and it's very, like, it's not spicy or smutty at all. It's very clean. There's like very little swearing in it, which I like, and there's like no like steamy scenes at all. It's very like closed door with the romance, which Steph and I prefer. So it's very, very clean. So if you're looking for a really cute and fun, clean adult romance set in Ireland, make sure to check out Lucky Leap Day. We're really enjoying it. And I put the link in the description box if anyone wants to check it out on Amazon. But it's such a good read. So we're both reading that right now. Absolutely loving it. I love the author's writing. And it's our first book that we've read from her. And yeah, I really like her writing. Let us know if you read Lucky Leap Day or if you read her other book, Happy Singles Day. I would love to know. But yeah, we're just really loving that book. So I would love to get more of it done. I don't know if I'll be able to during the sprints since I have to do my work, but we'll see, maybe at the end. But that is what we're reading. Steph and I are reading it together and we're really enjoying it. So let me know what you all are reading and what you're up to today. And welcome to our sprints. And I just wanted to mention one more thing. We posted our giveaway video last Wednesday. So I wanted to remind you all, if you want to enter our giveaway, make sure to go enter now because we're going to be closing the giveaway tomorrow morning. And then we're going to be announcing the winner tomorrow, like later in the day. So get your entries in if you want to enter the giveaway and you haven't yet. I pinned our giveaway video to the top of the chat for you guys. So make sure to go head on over there and enter the giveaway if you want to. You still have time, but we're going to be closing it tomorrow morning. So definitely make sure to go get your entry in if you want to today, if possible, because we're closing the giveaway and we're going to announce the winner tomorrow. So make sure to go over there and enter if you haven't yet. We would love for you to enter the giveaway, and so many of you entered, so thank you so much. We've loved reading your entries, and we're really excited to pick our winner tomorrow and send out the prizes and everything. So make sure to go enter our giveaway. You have one more day to do so if you want to. The link again to the giveaway video is pinned at the top of the chat for you. So that is everything I wanted to say, but welcome to our sprints today. So happy to be spending the afternoon with all of you. Hopefully, we can get a lot done together. So let me know what you're up to. Say hi, let me know what you're reading or working on. And welcome to our sprints. I'm so glad you all are here. And I'm going to catch up on the chat. Shauna's here. Hi, Shauna. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Popping in to say hi and hit the like button. Thank you so much. I know you're sprinting on your channel right now. So I hope your sprints are going well. I'm so proud of you for, getting started with the sprints. And now it seems like you do them quite a bit. So I think you seem like you're very comfortable with them. So I'm very proud of you. I hope your sprints are going well today. I joined your sprints for like a little bit earlier and said hi. I haven't been able to be there for a while today, but I did pop over and say hi. So I hope your sprints are going well. Thank you for joining, Shauna. What are you doing today? Let me know. Hi, Liz. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Catching up on some reading because I've been slacking. Same here. Liz, what are you reading? You probably will say it in the chat. But Steph and I were just talking about this today, and I think we talked about this last week during the sprints, that both of us have been kind of like, I don't want to say in a reading slump because that's not exactly accurate, but we've both been definitely like slacking with the reading. Um, for sure. I feel like the past couple of weeks, definitely since like March started, we've both been slacking with the reading. And yeah, we talked about this on sprints. It's just I feel like spring just gets like busier for everyone and kind of leaves less time for reading. So yeah, we've both been kind of slacking with the reading this month. I'm usually a very fast reader, and I feel like I haven't really gotten as much reading done as I normally would. And I've been reading a lot slower and kind of taking more time with my books, which has actually been nice, the change of pace. I usually read a book in like 1 to 2 days. I'm a fast reader, but lately I feel like it's been taking me like 4 or 5 days to read a book, and that's okay. Like, I need to remind myself that I don't have to read so quickly. I can read at a slower pace and still enjoy it. So Steph and I have definitely been slacking this month with the reading. I think our lives are just getting busier. Like I said, with spring, with like going from winter to spring for sure. So we're just getting busier. So the reading is definitely like a little bit slower than usual for both of us, but it's perfectly okay. But we were just talking about it this morning actually. So it's funny that you mentioned that you've been slacking, and that is okay. We all have different seasons and times of life for different things. Um, and I think right now is just like that busy time where reading might be a little bit more on the back burner, and that is okay. Yeah, I'm still trying to make time to read every day, but yeah, it's definitely a busier time for us. Don't know if it is for you guys as well, but I feel like spring usually is versus winter when everyone's just kind of like home. Things start to pick up in the spring for sure. So yeah, we've been kind of slacking with the reading this month as well, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with it. It's even nice to have a little bit of a break, but I've definitely been enjoying reading at a much slower pace to really enjoy the books that I'm reading even more. Happy first day of spring. We got snow. Oh no. Happy first day of spring. I've been hearing there's been a lot of snow, so I'm so sorry to hear that. Hopefully it clears up and warms up. It's actually pretty cold here too. We don't have like any snow in the forecast, I don't think. And it's like sunny out, but it's super cold and windy. It's in like the low 40s here, which is actually like not too cold, but the wind makes it like brutally cold for some reason. So yeah, we had the really nice weather like the last 2 weeks. And it's kind of funny now that it's officially spring, we're getting the cold weather back. So crazy. I hope you're able to stay warm and safe. Hopefully the snow clears up very soon. Hi, Lexi. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Good afternoon. Trying to finish up 2 books today. Then planning to start reading Renegades by Marissa Meyer. Awesome. Hopefully you're able to finish your books today. I love Marissa Meyer. Love the Lunar Chronicles. I have not read Renegades by her, so hopefully you enjoy it. Keep us updated, but I'm so glad you're here. Hopefully you can get your reading done with us today. Hi, Carissa. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. I'll be reading The Great Hunt. Awesome. So you're still working on your book. I hope you're still enjoying it. Thanks for joining. I'm reading The Princess and the Grilled Cheese Sandwich. It's a graphic novel. I'm on page 90. That sounds so funny. Oh my goodness, Liz. I love that title. I hope you're enjoying it so far. I'll definitely have to check it out. But that sounds amazing. Hopefully, you can get some reading done. I'm here to do a couple sprints. Awesome. We're so glad you're here. Hi, Donna. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Afternoon. Edited 2 videos this morning. A tag for my channel and a tag for my daughter's channel for tomorrow. I also just completed my taxes. Yuck. Well, congratulations on doing your taxes. It's not fun for anyone, but you got it done. So amazing job. Hope the editing has gone well. I did not know your daughter had a channel. That is so cool. Does she make book videos or what does she do? That is so fun, but I hope the editing is going well and everything. And yeah, hopefully you can stick around and get some more things done today. Thank you for joining. Hi Jess, welcome. Was visiting my mom this weekend and worked yesterday, so trying to get caught up on the housework. Reading The Teacher by Frida McFadden. Thanks for joining, Jess. I saw your comment in Discord about the giveaway, and I'm not sure what's going on with that. I'm gonna have to try to figure that out, but I did see your comment on our new video, so that one showed up. I don't know what was going on with the giveaway one, so I'll have to figure that out. So I'm sorry that happened. But yeah, it's nice that you have the day to get caught up on everything. And I've heard Teacher is crazy. You'll have to let me know what you think of it so far. I don't know if that one's for me because I'm not a fan of the like taboo tropes with like the student teacher romance. I just don't really like that. But you'll have to let me know what you think because I've been hearing it's really good and really crazy. So hopefully you can get some reading done with us today and also get your housework done as well. Hi, Christina. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Hi, beautiful people. Have to go to the dentist today. Wanted to hop in to hug the like button. I hope your appointment goes well. Thank you so much for popping in to say hi and hit the like button, Christina. Always appreciate you. I hope your appointment goes well whenever that is. Hopefully you can join us for some of the sprints. But thank you for joining. Going to try to hang for a bit before I leave, and maybe you'll still be here when I get back, although chatting then may not be a good idea. Yeah, feel free to hang out for however long you want to. We'll be here until probably like 5, so a couple hours. Should be okay. And yeah, best of luck to you with your appointment. We're waiting for the furnace people to get here because our heat's not working. Oh, I'm so sorry, Liz. That is so unfortunate. I hope you're able to stay warm in the meantime. Hopefully they can get everything fixed. I got snow yesterday and I wasn't the biggest fan. Oh my goodness, it seems like so many people got snow. I'm so sorry. I know everybody's like so ready for spring at this point, so I'm really sorry. Hopefully it melts and goes away quickly. Hopefully the warm weather and sunshine comes your way. But yeah, I can't believe how many people have snow right now. I'm in the final stretch and can't wait to see what happens. Ooh, that is exciting. I'd love to hear that. Yeah, she just started a new channel where she talks books. It's very new. Her tag for tomorrow is for her birthday. That is so cute, Donna. I love that. If you want to, you can share the link to her channel in the chat. I would love to check it out. That is so, so sweet. Good for her. I wish I started our channel when I was a lot younger. So good for her for doing that. That is amazing. I can't wait to watch her tag video, but yeah, feel free to share her channel with us if you want to. If she's comfortable, I would love to check it out and support her. Um, it is Neva's Enchanted Book Nook. Okay, that's her channel name. Thank you for sharing. I am definitely gonna go check it out. So exciting. I have been wanting to read more Frida McFadden. I want to read The Housemaid. Me too, Carissa, me too. I only read one book from her, which was The Coworker, which is actually like one of her newer ones, and I loved it. I struggle with thrillers, but I feel like she's definitely the author for me, and everyone loves her. I totally get the hype. I think she's an incredible thriller writer, and I definitely want to read all of her books. And I have not read The Housemaid yet, but I really want to read that one too. Maybe we should do it for the book club or something. Um, because I really want to read it. I've heard such good things about that series. Everybody loves it. Um, so yeah, I definitely wanna read her other books as well. But the one I did read, I really enjoyed it, and yeah, that says a lot for me because thrillers are hard for me. But I really liked Frida's writing and everything, so I definitely wanna check out all of her books. I've been, like, slowly collecting them on my Kindle, and I just haven't read them yet because I just don't read thrillers all the time. So that's why, like, I'm so behind, but I really wanna read The Housemaid and all of her other thrillers. They sound really, really good. Let's see. Hi, Laura. Thanks for joining. Welcome. Hi, pals. Hope all are well. I'm just uploading this week's video and reading The Fractured Dark. It's so good at the moment. Thank you for joining, Laura. I hope the uploading is going well. Can't wait to check out your new video. I'm so glad that you make videos, and I hope you are enjoying the book. It would be awesome if you can get some reading done with us. And I was able to go to your sprints with Elliot, was it? Was that yesterday? The days are a blur. And your sprints were really, really fun. So I hope you had a good time. But I'm so glad you're here for our sprints today. Thank you for joining. I don't have wrench power, so if Christina can share, that would be great. And it looks like Christina shared the link. Thank you, Christina. You are seriously the best for always doing that. I'm definitely gonna go check out her channel. Thank you for sharing. And Donna said, "Thank you, Christina." Christina is the best, always on top of it. Thank you so much for sharing. Definitely gonna check it out. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm a bit old for booktube, but I figured that I would start one anyway. Oh, no, nobody's too old. Like, I firmly believe YouTube is for any age. There's something for everyone here, so I don't like, nobody's too old for it. I just kind of wish I started when I was younger just because it's so much fun. Um like, sometimes I think it would have been fun to, like, do YouTube, like, in college. I think I was just way too busy in college. I probably wouldn't have been able to commit, but, I've watched a lot of people who are in college, and their channels are just really fun, like, when you get to see, like, their day-to-day with going to class and everything as, like, their life as a student. I feel like it would have been fun to kind of document that time in my life for myself and also, share it with everybody here on YouTube. So sometimes I do wish I started when I was younger, but I did not have the confidence for it at all. I give people who start when they're young a lot of credit. Like, if you asked me or if you told me when we were younger that I was going to be doing this and, like, actually, like, being on camera, filming videos, I would have literally thought you were insane. Like, I never saw myself doing this. I was always, like, very camera shy. Um, so I don't think I had, like, the confidence when I was younger to do it. But yeah, sometimes I do think that, like, it would have been nice to start a lot younger. Since I absolutely love YouTube. I've always watched it, and I love posting videos, filming, I love doing lives, like, I love it so much. So yeah, I do sometimes feel like I wish I started when I was younger. But there's no age limit. The important thing is that we started when we did. There's literally, like, so many different age groups in BookTube, and I think it's so, so fun to connect with people of all different ages because we all love books. So it's really fun to, have, like, a wide variety of people of different ages and different age groups, different generations. So I think it's fun, and no, you're never too old. Um, but I'm glad that you can relate to how I feel about that. I read The Surrogate Mother, and I love how fast it read. Ooh, I'll have to check that one out. Yeah, I really wanna read all of Frida's books. Yeah, the only one I'm not sure about is The Teacher, her new one. I just don't know about that one because I don't like those taboo tropes, with, like, the teacher and student relationships. I don't know. I don't know, we'll see about that one. I heard it's crazy, but I definitely wanna read all of her other books. I'm glad you liked that one. You are braver than me. It takes so much bravery, Christina, and courage. YouTube is definitely scary for everybody at first. So it took me a while to get to this point of being this comfortable on camera, that's for sure. So I appreciate you saying that. But we always appreciate you showing up for us in the comments and in the chat and everything. So we really appreciate it. But yeah, it's definitely not for everybody. I don't think I would have been able to do this when I was younger. I just was not confident in any way. Um, so yeah, I think like starting my business when I had to kind of show up on like social media and start doing reels and like content to promote my business, I think that's really where I like started to get comfortable with this and then actually see myself doing videos and live streams. But it definitely took a long, like, it was a long journey to get to this point, that's for sure. And it's definitely not for everybody. But I never thought I would make videos showing my face. It's crazy. And I never thought I would do live streams. So yeah, it's just crazy how far you come, you know? It's really cool. I could not have coped doing YouTube when I was younger. Yeah, Laura, I feel like, it's easy to kind of look back and wish we started earlier, but we have to think that like when we started, that was the time that we were meant to start, and just kind of go from there. We were all meant to start when we did. Yeah, exactly the same. Like, I don't think I would have been able to do it, and I probably wouldn't have enjoyed it in the same way that I do now either. So it's actually a good thing that we waited until, like, when we actually did get started, for sure. I just don't like the editing. Oh, really? I love the editing. I think it's so much fun. If you ever want, to hire me to edit your videos, let me know, reach out to me because I would love to. I do lots of editing for clients. So yeah, if anyone wants help editing their videos, send me a DM. I would love to help because I actually really love editing. Editing is one of my favorite parts of the process. I feel like the booktube community is really welcoming. Yes, it really is, Carissa. It's seriously the best community ever. We say it all the time. I'm so grateful to be in this community. I was also in the planner community as well, and it was very nice because it was a very like small community. Um, but yeah, definitely the best community to be in. I completely agree. The booktube community is just so kind and supportive and welcoming for sure. Think that's one of the reasons why I'm more comfortable showing my face is because everybody in this community is so supportive. No one is judging me or criticizing me or anything like that. So I completely agree. Hi, Vanessa. Thanks for joining. How are you? Welcome. I was watching your sprints this morning. I hope they're going well. I was able to pop over for, like, a little bit to say hi, and I was lurking in the background a little bit, while I was getting ready for our sprint, so thank you for popping over to say hi as well. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're feeling good and recovering and everything like that, and I hope your sprints are still going well. Thanks for stopping by. There are a lot that are younger than me, which is fun, but I did find some channels and sprints that are people more my age too, which I think is really cool. Yeah, there's a lot of people like older than me who are on YouTube. You guys know like Storm and like Sarah, the bookish knitter, like their group, they're all older and I absolutely love watching them. And I love learning and listening to older people, I can learn so much from them. But yeah, you're never too old for this community. There's a spot for everybody. I firmly believe that. And I think it's fun that there's everyone is like in a different age group and different age range. So yeah, it's fun to watch people that are older and younger. I completely agree. So Carissa, you're definitely not too old. No, not at all, Carissa. Not at all. No, nobody's too old. I firmly believe anybody of any age can be on here. Christina said hi to Vanessa. Hi, Amanda. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Hello, all. I'm reading during the sprint, still reading The Familiar. It's really good, but it's 400 pages, so I'm on day 3 of reading it. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for joining us. Glad you'll be reading. I'm glad that you're enjoying the book. That is a long one, so I could see why it's taking you some time to read it, but hopefully you can stick around and get some reading done with us. And I've been loving your videos. You and Jen, your videos are so fun. I'm sure you saw that I just watched your like one of your Divine Rivals vlogs, your Ruthless Vows, and your Freedom McFadden. So I love your vlogs. I left comments and I think you responded. But I've been loving your videos lately, so I've been really enjoying your channel. So I'm so glad you are here today. Christina said hi to Amanda. Jen and I are definitely older too. That's okay, there's nothing wrong with it. I really do firmly believe there's a place for everybody, regardless of what age you are, you know what I mean? Like, um, there is not like a certain age group or like a criteria you have to meet in order to be here. YouTube is for anyone of any age who wants to be here. There's a place for everybody. Um, so no worries at all. And there's people a lot younger than me too, you know. Sometimes I feel old in the community, but nothing wrong with it. Again, there's a place for everyone. And like I said, it's really cool that we're all different ages and we all can connect and bond over the same things. So I absolutely love like diversity or like variety of ages here on YouTube. Oh, thanks so much. Love your vlogs too. Thank you. Appreciate it. You are so welcome. I think Elizabeth for the cozy group is closer to 60, so most of the cozy groups in their 40s though. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Like so they're like a little bit older and I love watching them. So nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Hi Tina, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Hello y'all. Hope you're doing well today. I really need to stop procrastinating and focus. I need to call the GED center to check some things and get some reading done. Thanks for joining, Tina. Hopefully these sprints will motivate you to be productive and get your work done. What are you reading right now? And I was able to pop onto your sprints for a little bit yesterday. I was busy, but I did pop on for a bit. So I hope your sprints went well yesterday. I really like that you sprint on Mondays, but sometimes I'm too busy to come on and watch, and sometimes I can. Just kind of depends on the week. But I hope you had a lovely time sprinting yesterday, and we're so glad you're here. Gina and I are going to start the old ladies club. We feel a bit old sometimes. Christina, like you're as young as you feel. I believe that. I feel like you are young at heart. Like I feel like you're literally my age, honestly. I love having you here so much. I don't even think about the fact that you're older than me. I really don't. Like it just kind of feels like you're the same age as me. So you're definitely not old. So don't worry about that. We're all so grateful for you. Christina said hi to Tina. I think I got a comment to stick on the giveaway video. Oh my goodness, really? I will have to take a look, Jess. I'll check it during the sprint. I'm so sorry about that. I don't understand. YouTube is like really weird sometimes. So I'm really sorry about that, but yeah, I will definitely check that during the sprint to make sure we're good to go. And I'll let you know on Discord. I'll give you an update. But if it sounds like we were able to figure it out, I hope so because I really, of course, want you to enter the giveaway. Um, but yeah, I hopefully be able to see the comment. I will check it during the sprint and let you know. But if everybody else, make sure to enter the giveaway if you haven't yet. The link to the video is up pinned at the top of the chat for you. Make sure to go over there, watch the video, and enter the giveaway if you haven't yet and if you want to, because we're going to be closing it tomorrow morning and then announcing the winner tomorrow. So today's kind of like the last day to get your entry in. So make sure to go over, watch the video, and enter if you want to and you haven't yet. We would love for you to consider entering the giveaway. And it's for US people and international. So it's for everybody. So everybody is included. So make sure to go check it out and enter the giveaway if you haven't yet. Just a quick reminder. I'm glad you say that, but I do have a child that is closer to your age. But yes, you are only as old as you feel. Some days I'm young and others I'm anxious. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Um, but no, you're not old at all. I really believe that. And I think society sees age as such a bad thing, and it's definitely not. Like getting older is such a blessing. and we should be like glorifying it and not, not like putting ourselves down for our age, you know? It's such a good thing to get older. But yeah, I definitely see you as younger in my mind. Like I'm so glad you're in this community. But it's true, certain days we can kind of feel younger than others. And I call myself an old lady all the time because my hobbies, like, I like to be at home in the quiet with like a cup of tea and a book, like very much like an old lady or like a grandma. And I call myself that all the time as like a joke. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. You're as young as you feel. And sometimes, I do feel like an old lady. Sometimes I do feel my age. So fine either way. Oh, it just won't let me post my IG handle because it removed that comment. That's okay. Can you post another comment like underneath it with your IG handle? If not, um just remind me of your handle in Discord and I will use that. I'm trying to remember if I'm following you from our book club account. I probably am, like, already, but I'll double check on that. But yeah, if it doesn't let you, like, you can post another comment underneath with your handle. That's fine, or just share with me in Discord. But I might already be following you from our book club account. I'll have to check on that. But if you can't, no worries. I'll reach out to you and get that from you. Hi, Jocelyn. Welcome to our sprints. Thanks for joining us today. What are you up to? Let us know. What are you reading? What are you working on? Um, Let us know. We're so glad you're here. Thanks for joining. That's what I tried by itself and it deleted. Oh, that's really weird. Why would it do that? That's so strange. Okay. Yeah, if you want to just like I'll check it and then I'll send you a message in Discord if I need to get it from you, but I mean, I'm pretty sure I already know like your handle since we've known each other and I've been following you for a while. So, I'll definitely check on that for you. But I'm so sorry you're having issues with that. Me too. Some of my hobbies are for older people. I love to knit and crochet, so I can see where people are coming from. I also love the quiet and getting to stay home. Yes, Carissa, I'm glad you relate. Yep, I call them like the old lady hobbies. And nothing wrong with that. I just love being home in the quiet. Yep. I have no intention of like going out to like a party or a bar. Nope. Doesn't interest me. Not who I am. So I'm glad to hear that you can relate. I'm such a homebody. I'm kind of a hermit. Yeah, me too. Me too. So I just love staying home. It's just like the best. For me, it just takes, as an introvert, it takes so much energy for me to go out and, be in like a noisy environment and everything. I definitely prefer the quiet, that's for sure. Handicrafts have been having a comeback and getting more popular with younger generations since lockdown. That is very, very true. Like knitting and everything. Definitely. There's definitely been like a rise for sure in that. Yeah, I think COVID kind of changed everything. And I think a lot more people are kind of like more comfortable with staying at home now too and working from home because of the pandemic. It definitely changed a lot about like how we live for sure. And yeah, I definitely agree with that the crafts have been making a comeback for sure. I was reading and working earlier today, but I've gotten really tired, so I may just watch booktube. Yeah, it's completely understandable. You've been sprinting for a while. So yeah, it sounds like a break is good. Hope you enjoy watching booktube and with cottagecore and stuff like that too. Yes, yes. You are exactly right. I could not agree more. And I love that. Like even the younger generation like is embracing those things. It's because it's good to get away from technology, especially, in the generation that grew up with technology. So yeah, could not agree more. I know how to crochet because my grandmom taught me as a child, but I don't have time for any more hobbies. Currently, my only hobbies are my YouTube channel and reading. Oh my gosh, that is cool that you know how to crochet, Amanda. I can so relate. I was just thinking about that this morning. Like when people ask what are your hobbies, Honestly, it's literally just reading and YouTube. Like, those are, like, the only 2 hobbies I have. Like, right now, I was, like, an art student through school, always very creative. I love to, like, draw and do all kinds like, paint, all kinds of those things, and I just don't do them anymore. I just find that, like, I don't have the time, and I just kind of prefer to read instead. So, yeah, I'm literally the same, like, literally YouTube and reading are my only hobbies. Those are, like, the only things that I do outside of work. I completely agree with that. I have a short social battery. I can get my social requirement when I'm at work. When I was doing modules for home, I kind of went crazy, so now I know that I need in people interactions. Yeah, that's really interesting. Yeah. I have a short social battery too. After like a few hours at like a party or something, I'm like, I need to get out of here and go back and just be alone and recharge. So completely agree. But yeah, sometimes like I feel like you can be introverted, but you need to work around other people to thrive. So it sounds like that's how you are. I'm actually really good at like working on my own. But when I have those times where I want to be social, it's nice to do sprints because I could chat with all of you and it kind of fills that like social like void that I'm like looking to fill, if that makes sense. So that's why I love sprinting because I get to chat with someone while I'm working, basically. But yeah, I know some people are like that. They're like introverted, but they do need to work with other people around them. So it's very interesting how everybody's different. I work better like on my own in the quiet, but everybody's different. I've been crocheting for a long time. If I remember, I learned how to crochet from my aunt. I love that like some of you have learned from family members how to knit and crochet. That is so special. I never learned how to do any of those things. And my mom was like an amazing sewer. She used to like make our clothes growing up. She was like so good and I never really learned from her. Part of me wishes that I did. But yeah, I never learned how to like knit or crochet or anything, and I feel like I would really like it. But I never learned. So I love that you kind of learned from your family. I think that is really, really nice. Something to bond over. And to be able to learn from your family in that way. Thank you so much for being here, everybody, and for chatting with me. I know there's a lot of people sprinting today, so I wasn't sure if anyone was gonna be available to come here. So thank you so much for coming and chatting. I really appreciate it. Let's jump into our first sprint of the day so we can all get our work done. I'm thinking to do our usual hour-long sprint, if that's okay with everybody. So I am going to pull up our timer here. And since it's the first day of spring, of course, I had to do like a spring floral ambiance. So I thought this one was pretty. So I hope you enjoy the ambiance. We'll get started with our first sprint for 1 hour and then we will be back. Happy sprinting! Hi, everybody. We finished our first sprint of the day. How did you all do? Let me know in the chat. Give me an update and welcome if anyone is just joining. I'm so glad you're here to spend the afternoon with me, getting all the things done. Let me know how that sprint went. And if you're just getting here, let us know what you're up to today. We would love to know. I had a really good sprint. I literally just did work on my computer the whole time. I feel like the hour went by very quickly. So I feel like I was very, very productive, got a lot of work done. So I had a very good sprint. Let me know how you all did. Hopefully the sprint went very well for you. And I'm going to catch up on the chat. I think I missed a couple comments a little bit earlier, so I am going to catch up on those. But give me your updates. I'm trying to carve out time to make myself do some of my hobbies, Amanda. They keep me sane. I know we definitely need to make more time um for our hobbies, that's for sure. I feel like we're all guilty of not doing that enough. It's just like so important to make that time for ourselves. Um and yeah, we definitely don't do it enough, that's for sure. Doing more productivity than words at the moment. Getting in the words are definitely on the agenda. Ooh, are you a writer? What are you working on? I would love to know, but being productive is good, and hopefully everything that you're working on is going well. And I told Donna I just subscribed to your daughter's channel. Thank you so much for that. You're so welcome. We got the heat fixed, thank God. Now I'm going to go to nap. That is awesome, Liz. I'm so happy that everything worked out and everything got fixed so you're not freezing in the house. I hope you have a lovely nap. Hi, Rita. Thanks for stopping by. Um, Smoochie's in to say hi, and Smoochie's like working on a bunch of admin stuff, so fun. Thank you so much for stopping by, hitting the like button. Appreciate you being here. I hope you're doing well. Admin stuff is not fun, but it needs to get done. So hopefully we can make that work a little bit more pleasant for you. Thanks for joining us. And I saw that Amanda had to leave, so I said bye to her. Thank you for being here, Amanda. Tina said hi to Christina. Heading to my appointment. Hopefully, we'll see you when I get back. Otherwise, thanks for the sprints. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Thanks, Spring. Thank you, Christina. Same to you. Hope your appointment goes well. And maybe we'll see you later. But have a great rest of your day. And thank you for joining us. I started and read the first 14% of Inner Harbors by Nora Roberts. It's book 3 in the Chesapeake Bay series. Awesome, Tina. Have not read that series. Hopefully you're enjoying it. It sounds like a good read. I'll have to check it out. So great job with the reading. I hope you're liking the book. I know you're a huge Nora fan. Also called my dentist in the GED place. Awesome. You had a very productive sprint. Great job on getting all of that done. That is fantastic. I'm going to be leaving you up for watch hours, but a friend of mine, Drew, has asked if I want to join his sprints. Oh, that is so fun, Donna. Have a great time at your friend's sprints. And thank you so much for leaving this up. I really appreciate it. Have fun. I played Animal Crossing during the sprint. I couldn't focus very much, so I figured I'd play a video game. That's okay. These sprints can also be for fun too. They don't just have to be for productivity or for reading. Animal Crossing is so much fun. Steph and I love it. It's such a fun, very therapeutic game. So I hope you enjoyed that little gaming session. Love that. Um, I'm getting her done. I'm so glad to hear that, Jocelyn. Hi, Kathy. Welcome. Thanks for joining us today. Hope you're well. Just joining in, just had my dinner. I didn't decide what to read. I hope you had a lovely dinner and a great day. What are you thinking about reading? Let us know. So glad you are here. Yes, I am a writer. My genres are kids' adventures, 9 to 12, and supernatural sci-fantasy, rated E for everyone. Oh my goodness, I did not know that, Jocelyn. That is so cool. I love that. I will have to check out your work. Feel free to share a link in the chat. I could make you like a moderator. If you want to share links to anything, let me know and I will allow you to do that. I would love to check out your writing. I'm always looking to support, smaller authors, especially, authors here on YouTube. So that is so exciting. Your writing sounds like a lot of fun, and I would love to check it out sometime. I'm really enjoying it. I've been putting it off for like 9 months now because the last time I tried to pick it up and read it, I was going through a lot. Got it, Tina. That's okay. Yeah, at least you got around to it. I've definitely done that with certain books as well. So I completely understand. Like, yeah, sometimes you have to put like certain books off. I feel like for certain times, I definitely can relate to that. But I'm glad that you're picking it up now and enjoying it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you want to share anything, just let me know. Um, yeah, I'd love to check out your writing sometime. Always love supporting and finding new authors. It's always fun to find new authors, even though we all have our favorite writers. But yeah, I love supporting and finding new people to check out their work and everything. Um, so fun. I love that there's a whole like writing and author community here on YouTube. I think that is so fun with a lot of our author friends. I think it seems like such a great community for that as well, for authors and writers. Like our friend Shannon, like the community she's in and everything like that. So really, really cool. And we're actually reading one of Shannon's books for the book club this month. I actually scheduled our book club reading sprints for this Friday. I don't know if you all saw that. Um, but yeah, we're gonna be back on Friday for some sprints specifically for the book club this month. So you can come and do whatever you want. You can work, read whatever you want, and you don't have to be reading our book club book. But we do like to do designated sprints each month for the book club in case you're gonna be reading our book club pick for the month with us. So we'll be doing that on Friday. So hopefully you all can come back and join. And yeah, if anyone's reading Blood of the Lily with us, which is our pick for the month, we would love for you to come read and join us during the sprints on Friday. I'm probably going to be starting the book that day since I haven't started it yet. So yeah, we would love for you all to join us. I feel like it'll be a really fun time, and you know how much we love doing our weekly sprints. Um, so yeah, I appreciate you all spending the afternoon here, and yeah, hopefully you'll be able to come back on Friday. Friday sprints, I'm planning to go all day. So from like 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern, just like usual. So hopefully you can come back and join us. But I'm so grateful for you all that are here today. It sounds like everybody had a lovely sprint. Why don't we just jump into the next one, if that sounds good to everybody? I will pull our timer back up here and get that set up. And yeah, I'm not missing any comments. I'm all caught up. So let's just jump back into another hour-long sprint, and I hope you enjoy. Happy sprinting. Hi, friends. We're back. We finished another sprint. How did everybody do? Let me know in the chat. Give me an update. And welcome if you're just joining. I hope you all are having a great day so far. I had a very good sprint. Again, I pretty much just did some work and then I did a little like tidying up in our home office room that I'm in. And then I was feeling a little bit sleepy, so I went ahead and made an afternoon coffee because I've been trying to just have 1 cup a day in the morning, but today I really feel like I needed it, since I started to get super tired. So I made a coffee to kind of wake me up a little bit to finish out the rest of the day. But, yeah, I got some work done, feel very productive. So I had a very good sprint. I hope you all did too. Let me know in the chat what you got up to. I would love to know. And yeah, I hope that sprint went very well for everybody. I feel like I'm having a very productive day today, which is what I really needed. um, and these sprints always motivate me and encourage me when I need it. So they're always helpful in one way or another, whether we're reading or we're actually working. So yeah, I feel very productive today. I feel very good. Let me know how you're feeling and how that sprint went for you. And I'm gonna catch up on the comments, see if anybody commented. Carissa said I ended up sprint hopping and working on a cover letter. Very nice. There are a lot of people sprinting right now. Whose sprints did you go to? Did you go to multiple sprints or one person in particular? Let me know. There's so many people live today. I almost didn't come live because, there's just like certain days that are like there's so many sprints. So sometimes I don't feel like I need to come on. There's already so many other people live, but I still like to even though other people are live too. Because everybody's sprints, are different. But yeah, I almost didn't come live today because there's a lot of sprints today. Um, I feel like the ones later in the week are usually like less like overlapped. I feel like more people sprint, it seems like earlier in the week. So that's why I scheduled our other sprints for the week for the book club on Friday. Um, so it'll be like more spaced out. And yeah, I don't think there's gonna be as many people going live at the same time on Friday according to the spreadsheet. So I try to space them out when I can. But yeah, there's a lot of people live today. So I was like, I don't know if I should come live or not, but I'm glad I decided to. I'm still happy to be here. But yeah, the sprint hopping is definitely necessary today since there's so many people live. So I appreciate you all being here and sprint hopping and supporting everybody else's streams. And I hope the cover letter is going well. Is that for a job opportunity or something else? I'm not the biggest fan of writing cover letters. I feel like I've gotten better at them. It's easy when it's like something you're really excited for. But yeah, let me know, Carissa, what it's for. Is it for a job? Is it for work? Something else? Let me know. I hope it's going well. Jocelyn said I'm still getting her done. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Laura said videos live, and I read pages 55 to 115. For a sci-fi, I'm finding this trilogy so easy to read. That is awesome. Great job with the reading, Laura. I'm glad that you're enjoying it, and I'm excited that your video's live. I will definitely check it out later once I check my subscriptions for the day after work. And yeah, I'm not a sci-fi person at all. I can't do sci-fi normally, so I'm really glad to hear that you're liking that series, and that it's easy to read because I find when I tried to read sci-fi, it was very confusing for me and like difficult to read and understand. So I'm glad that it's going well for you. I went to Leandra Sprints, gotcha. Yeah, I saw that she went live. I forgot what time it was. Was it noon? I think. I'm looking at the spreadsheet. I don't know if this is updated. I might need to refresh it. Yeah, it says 12 o'clock. Okay, so yeah. I knew she went live before I did. I love her sprints too. She's super sweet. So I'm glad that you went over and supported her. Hope her sprints are going well. I've noticed that too. I haven't hosted many reading sprints lately because there's been lots of people sprinting on the days I would like to. I also been working third shift. Yeah, exactly, Carissa. Like, I feel like they're so like saturated now. I'm not complaining. Like, I love sprints. I'm so glad that like a lot of people do them now because, there's pretty much always someone sprinting whenever I'm looking for sprints. So that's great. Like I always have someone to watch. But when you're trying to plan your own sprints, sometimes it's tricky because you don't want to overlap so many people that you love. Um at least for me. Like, when Vanessa's live, Tina, like when all of you are live, I don't like to sprint at the same time, because I want to watch your sprints and give you like the love and support and the watch time. And it's hard to kind of do both at the same time. So it is super tricky sometimes. I try to plan the sprints like during kind of like gap times and days where there aren't many people live, and I try not to overlap them. But sometimes with my availability, I can't be considerate like that, and I just have to schedule them when, it works for us. So yeah, we just have to do what we have to do and sprint just when we're available, but I do hate overlapping with other people, so I try my best to schedule them at times when other people aren't live that I love, so I can watch their streams and support them. But it doesn't always work out that way, sometimes you just have to just do it when you have availability and overlap, and it's all good. Like, today's just one of those days where I wanted to come live, but there's a lot of people, and I'm like, "You know what? I'm just gonna do it anyways. It's okay. Like, even if no one's here and it's just me, that's alright." So many of you are here, which I'm grateful for. So, yeah, but it's definitely tricky sometimes because there's so many people that sprint now. But I'm not complaining. It's such a good thing, and I love going to as many streams as I can. So I'm glad that you can relate. But yeah, you just have to schedule them when you have time, really. Um, that's just how it goes. And I hope the third shift has been going okay. How has it been so far? Has it been a tough transition? Has it been an easy transition? Let me know. I know we were talking about this in the past week, so I hope it's going well with the new shift for you. It is for a job. The job that I currently have is third shift, and I have remembered why I don't like night shift because I've been super tired all the time. Okay, so you just answered like my question. Yeah, third shift, I've never done it. It seems so difficult, especially when you're used to first shift. Like, it's even second. It's hard to go from like waking up in the morning early to night shift. So I can third shift. I can definitely see how that's hard for you. It would be hard for me too, so I don't blame you for looking for another job. Wishing you all the luck and the best. I hope everything works out. Whether you stay at this job and get used to the schedule, or whether you find something else that's even better and it's the hours that you like. I give you a lot of credit for, doing the cover letter and being proactive and taking those steps to find something that's a better fit for you. But I don't blame you at all. Night shift seems super difficult. I would be exhausted. That would be a big adjustment. So I don't blame you at all, but I'm wishing you all the luck with that. It's definitely not easy. That's for sure. I think I would fall asleep every night on third shift. Like that would be very hard for me. The job I'm applying for is at a library. Ooh. That's awesome. Working at a library would be great. Steph actually worked at a library for like 3 years, and she really liked it. She just couldn't like move up, so that's why she left. She had more of like a entry level role, but it was such a great environment. We love going to the library, of course, as readers, so that's like a really great place to work. So, wishing you all the best with that. Good luck with the application process and everything. Hopefully, you get selected for an interview. What is it that you do right now? You might have told me already, and I'm very, very sorry if I forgot. What do you currently do for work? Let me know if you're comfortable. Because I totally forgot what you do. But yeah, working at a library. It just seems like a lot of fun. And you get those kind of like traditional first shift hours normally, which is great. I'm really nervous, but I feel like it would be, yeah, fit a bit better. The job that I'm currently at has a high turnover rate. Ooh, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. That's hard. I've had jobs like that too. Um, yeah, where the turnover is like crazy high, and it's unfortunate for sure. But it kind of makes sense, like why you would want to leave for sure. But yeah, I feel like that would be a really good fit for you, especially being a reader and everything. I work at a gym. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. So is the gym open like 24/7 or something? Like 24 hours? Um, that's really interesting. I know some gyms are like that. I'm not a gym member. I don't really go to the gym, but um I think I've heard that like there's some that are just open like pretty much all hours. Is that how the one you work at is? That's so different that you work third shift there. I wouldn't think it would be busy at that time, but maybe it is. Let me know. But that's so interesting. It seems kind of like a fun place to work though, but I'm sure it's pretty loud. But it depends, I think, on what you do as well. Like if you're at like the front desk, I feel like that's really loud. But like if you're in an office there or something, that's different. But that is cool. I did not know that you worked at a gym. Going from the gym to library, that is a big move, but that would be a really good move for you, I feel like. Yeah, all of us book lovers, it would be a dream to work like in the book industry. I never have, surprisingly. I've never worked with books. Um, I would love to someday if an opportunity came up. I think it would be like really fun. But yeah, Steph used to work at a library and she really liked it. It's such a nice environment. 24/7. I like to clean, and that's what I normally do during my shift, but I get to a point where I get everything done and you just sit for the rest of the night. Yeah, gotcha. Um, that makes sense. Yeah, like when there's nothing else to do, that would be, I'm sure like the time goes by slow for that, right? Like, that's like pretty boring. And then like the hours drag and everything like that. Yeah, that sounds tough. So I feel for you. And yeah, hopefully you can find something else. Maybe that library job, that's a better fit. Keep us posted. I am rooting for you. Hopefully you find something better. That's what's nice about, just jobs in general is kind of like I feel like job hopping is just such a thing now. It's not like, our parents' generation or older where like you would just kind of like stay at one job your whole life. Everybody job hops now. So it's kind of nice because, you can, if you don't like what you're doing, you can find something different and try that out and see if you like it. And then if you don't, keep going. So, yeah, that's what's nice about it is like being able to kind of try different things. The position I'm applying for is circulation clerk. The only downside is that it's part-time. Yeah. Steph went through that. She was trying to get a job at the same library she worked at. Um, she was kind of like they call it a page. I don't know if you're familiar with that term, where like they're the ones that kind of like do like the stock, like they put all the books back and everything. That's what she did, and she wanted to kind of move up to working on the at the circulation desk. But the problem is, like, she needed full time and the position was only part-time. So, yeah, I totally feel for you, and that's how a lot of library jobs are, unfortunately. I feel like it's kind of hard to find a full-time job at a library unless you're, like, a librarian. I feel like the circulation desk jobs are usually part-time. They're usually good pay, but it's like there's just not many hours. That's the only downside. So, yeah, I definitely feel for you. Good luck for the library job, Carissa, said Laura. Yes, exactly. Keep us posted. Let us know how it goes. Um, but yeah, wishing you all the best of luck. The library seems like such a great place to work. So much better than where you are now. Thanks, Laura. Of course. Yeah, thank you, Laura, for being so encouraging. Love talking about job related things. And yeah, I feel like it's natural to wanna do just, like, to try something different. I go through phases for myself where I get kind of like bored with what I'm doing, and then I wanna, like, try something different. Um, and, that's what's nice about, like, the job hopping is you get a chance to try different things nowadays, so, yeah, that's, like, the good part about it. I can see it as a stepping stone to a full-time position for a different library if I get the job. Yeah, that's a good point, absolutely, you have to start somewhere, so I think you definitely have the right mindset. Exactly, it's a stepping stone, absolutely, it'll give you kinda, like, the experience that you would need, um, to go somewhere else for full-time, or maybe, like, a full-time position would open up at that same library, you never know. So, yeah, you definitely have the right mindset, absolutely. Just gotta start somewhere from the bottom. I feel like a lot of jobs want you to have the experience over a degree. Yeah. Yep, I've definitely found that for someone like me who has the degree, that has been frustrating, where I worked my butt off in college, and honestly, I feel like you don't even really need the degree anymore. It's more about the experience, which does make sense, but it's hard when you're, like, a college graduate, and you did all that work, and then you find out that, like, they don't really want the degree, they want the experience, so, yeah, it's tricky, but in your case, it works out better, I feel like. But I do think it makes sense to, like, have experience over a degree unless it's, something that you really need a degree for, so, yeah, a lot of jobs have definitely shifted that way for sure. For the most part, at least, yeah. I couldn't agree more. It's interesting how, like, the job market has changed over time, but yeah, I do think, experience is important. But I also think, like, someone who doesn't necessarily have the experience should still be considered if they're willing to, learn everything. Um, I hate when places, like, won't consider you because you don't have the experience, even if you have, like, other relevant experience, like, I feel like if you have a willingness to learn and be trained and everything, then they should give you a chance. It's not always all about the experience, like, either. But yeah, it definitely does help. So yeah, that job, like you said, it would be a really good stepping stone for you. Absolutely. Wishing you all the best with that, Carissa. Keep us updated. Hopefully, you can move forward. That would be a really good fit for you. I'm just checking to see if any more comments are coming in. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you. I'm thinking to do one more sprint since it's already after 4. And then, yeah, we'll probably do one more sprint and then probably wrap up for the day. I have a degree in business administration and still don't have a job in the field. Gotcha. That's a really good degree. Like, that is awesome. I feel like there's a lot of different things you could do with it. So that's really cool. Yeah, I was a psychology major and yep, had my bachelor's degree and never had any luck with it. It's just like I've learned after college, unfortunately, I learned it later that my degree is just very broad, and unless I wanna go back to school and get my master's or my PhD, there's nothing really I can do with it that's directly related to the field. So, unfortunately, I learned this after I graduated. So literally, yeah, I've been in the same boat. I'm just, like, really not using my degree that much, unfortunately, which is it's tough. It's tough sometimes when, I'm trying to pay off my student loans and, like, not even using the degree to begin with. It's tough. It feels like money's going down the drain, but yeah, not trying to complain, I'm just being honest. You guys know how it is if you went to college, like, it's crazy, like, everyone graduating with so much debt and then, like, ends up getting a job doing something completely different than what they went to school for and, like, not even using their degree. It's just, like, crazy how many people are, like, in this boat now. Um, it's sad really, with all the debt. Um But yeah, it's just crazy, so I could definitely relate to that. I'm the same. I have a degree in criminology and have never had a job in criminal justice. Oh my gosh, Laura, that's cool. I didn't know that. Thanks for sharing. That is like really interesting. Yeah. But yeah, it's just crazy. Like, it's unfortunate how many of us are like not using our degrees, you know? I wanted to go back to school for social work, but I need to get a master's degree. I don't want to take on any more loans. That is exactly what I went through, Carissa. Exactly. My plan in college was to go back to grad school, get my master's degree, become a licensed therapist, and then possibly move on to getting a PhD to become a psychologist. That was my plan. Um, but after my bachelor's, after my undergrad, I was, like, burnt out from school, and I already had debt, you know, and I was like, "No, I'm gonna take time off from school, try to get some work experience, and pay off my student loans, you know, that I already have before going back to school and just accumulating more and more debt." So, yeah, I decided to just, like, take time off after my bachelor's, try to work, and, didn't have much luck. I ended up going in a completely different direction and starting my own business, so it's crazy how things change, and I never went back to school, never got my master's, I don't know if I ever will, but it's just, like, I'm still paying off my undergrad, my bachelor's degree. So it's like, how can I ever even consider going back to school until that's paid off, you know? It's just, like, crazy. Um I don't want to accumulate more debt than I already have, you know, while I'm still paying off this undergrad degree. So, yeah, it's just crazy. Like, I can relate to you so, so much. Like, I actually thought about social work as well. I actually had my first job out of college was actually in social work. I worked at a nursing home in like the social services department, and I hated it. I didn't like it at all. So that also kind of made me question what I went to school for, like, is this actually, like, for me? So, I could totally relate to your story so much. It's a shame most college grads don't get hired in their field. I know, it really is, yeah. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. It's such a shame, and we have all this debt that we are expected to pay back. It's really unfortunate. I always say now, like, if I have kids someday, I am not forcing them to go to college because it's not for everybody. It totally depends on like what you want to do after college. I think college is only really good for those specific careers like lawyer, doctor, teacher, those kind of jobs. Otherwise, I would never push my kids into going to college if they especially if they don't know what they wanna do, it's just a waste of money. And my parents did not push me to go to college. I'm actually a first generation college student, meaning that my parents did not graduate from college, so I was literally the first one in our immediate family to go to college, so they did not push me, but I feel like the schools were pushing, like in high school, we were pushed so much to go to college. I feel like we were kind of pressured into it. Like we weren't told that there were any other options but college. And it's a shame because it's not for everybody. It totally depends on what you want to do. And how are you really supposed to decide what you want to do when you're 18 anyways? Like you're just too young, you know? And what I picked then, I would choose something totally different now. So it's just crazy the way our society is, but I would never force anybody to go to college or pressure them because it's not a guarantee, you know? You're not guaranteed a job when you graduate just because you have a degree, and I wasn't, like, told any of this, and like I said, I'm a first generation college student, so I didn't really have, like, my parents to guide me through the process or anyone. Um, they just make it look like, "Oh, you have such a positive outlook after and, like, so much to look forward to," but that is not the case, like, they college really does not prepare you for life, and for the workforce at all, in my opinion, but it all depends on what you want to study and what you wanna do with that, you know? But for me, it honestly wasn't really worth it. I loved where I went to school, I loved my time there, I love the memories I've made and everything, but looking back on it, it's like a shame, you know, because I'm paying back all this debt and I'm not even using my degree, just like so many other people in the generation. So yeah, it really is a shame. I'm going back to do psychology in September, but I want to go into research or therapy. Not sure yet. Don't know if I'd be good at therapy. That's awesome, Laura. I have a psychology degree. So if you have any questions, reach out. I can help you. That is literally what I studied, and I did love it. Like I really wanted to become like a therapist. I really did. Um, because I took psychology courses in high school in like AP Psych, which is like the college prep one, and I absolutely loved it. Like I love mental health, I love personal development, wellness. I love all of that. Um, but then like yeah, I just didn't want to go back to school. I was kind of burnt out. Even though that was like my original plan was to go back to become a therapist. So, yeah, it just didn't work out that way. But yeah, I had like a path in mind, and then yeah, I just didn't wanna go back to school after my undergrad. I was just like, "I need a break. I wanna just work and get some experience." But for you, I think you'd be an amazing therapist. From the little time I've known you, you are so good with people. You are so kind and warm and welcoming. I feel like you have all the qualities that a good therapist needs, so I think you would do amazing. You will have to keep me posted if you end up going back to study psychology. I want to work at a hospital and they require a master's or at least to be in your master's program. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense though. I could see for a job at a hospital. Yeah, for sure. It's nice because some places will even pay for your grad school, which is cool. I went to a trade school for my CNA license and got a job super quickly, but I wanted to do something different. Gotcha. You were smart to do that. That is, like, such a good industry. Even though that's a very tough job, I feel like there's always jobs for that available. So that was actually a really good pick, Carissa. Cool that you did that. But yeah, I'm the kind of person where I just have so many interests that like I can't tie myself to just one job for my whole life, you know? Like I like to try different things. I get bored easily with work. I constantly want to like try different things and grow and learn and get better. So I am all for kind of jumping around and then sticking with the place and the job that feels right for you, you know. But that is really cool. Hi Lynn, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Literally to turn all your notifications on. No wonder why I thought you stopped going live. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, YouTube is weird sometimes. But I'm glad that you found us. Thanks for joining us. We're just chatting right now about careers and jobs and everything. What are you working on today or what are you reading? Let us know, but I'm so glad you're here. Since you turn your notifications on, you should be notified now when we go live. But thank you so much for joining us. I still don't know what I want to do. I wish that I would have went to nursing school out of high school because I like the medical field, but knowing what I know now, I'm not about to go back. Yeah, it's so tough. It's so tricky. Like some days I'm still kind of like questioning myself and like, am I doing what I want to do? Should I be doing something else? That's just natural. I feel like that's just human nature. Um, so I completely relate. Um, but yeah, it's like you definitely could go back, but I don't blame you for not wanting to. It's definitely different now. But it's cool that you like the medical field. Because I do not. Like that is something I cannot do. And the medical field is great because there's always work. You know, you definitely do have job security and stability. Our younger sister actually, um, so she was actually out of college. She was a personal trainer at a gym, and then she totally switched career paths. She's actually in the National Guard as a medic. She's a combat medic. And she really now she was never interested in the medical field at all. Like none of us were. No one in my immediate family works in the medical field. But so we were never interested, and then all of a sudden, my sister, when she joined, like, the army and became a medic, she, like, all of a sudden loved, like, the medical field. It's weird how she, like, changed. So now she works as an EMT, and she wants to be a paramedic. So and she loves it. So it's really so she definitely did that, like, big time career switch from working at a gym to being an EMT in the medical field. So it's never too late, to change your mind, and try different things. Like, I feel like we all just have to do that until we find what we love and what sticks. But there's nothing wrong with, like, bouncing around and trying different things like she did. So I'm so happy for her because, yeah, she's really happy now, um, and she never saw herself going into the medical field. So it's just kind of interesting how you change, how we all change and grow over time and then kind of like pick up different interests. I think it's really interesting. But yeah, it's never too late to pursue your dreams and change your career, go back to school, like whatever you want to do. Yeah, it's never too late. So I hope that encourages you. And I keep telling myself this all the time. So yeah, who knows? I might even want to do something different. But it's nice having the bachelor's degree for when I need it, I guess, because, if I wanna go back to, like, grad school, like, at this point, like, later in life, I already have that foundation with the bachelor's degree to get me to that next step, so at least there's that. But yeah, it's never too late to, try a totally different field. Um, if you're not happy, like, I always say, like, if you're not happy, it's time to try something new? So I hope that gave you a little bit of encouragement today. I love this chat. Thank you so much for everybody for being so open and chatting with me. All right, friends, let's do one more sprint and we'll keep this one nice and short and sweet. Um, I think I think that will be good. So I'm just gonna adjust the timer really quickly. Let's see. Let's do 25 minutes. I'm gonna keep this one really short. All right, so this is gonna be our final sprint for the day. Short and sweet for 25 minutes, and then we will wrap up for the day. Happy sprinting. All right, everybody, we finished our final sprint of the day. How did you all do? Let me know in the chat. Give me a final update before we. Hold on 1 second. I had the sprint on in a separate tab and I did not mute it, so sorry about that. Let me know how you guys did before we wrap up. Give me a final update. I would love to know. It was a super quick sprint, but I hope it went well. And I pretty much just did some more work. That's all I did. But it was very productive. I've had a very productive day, so I'm very, very happy to have spent the afternoon with all of you. So, yeah, I just did some more work. Didn't get any reading done today, unfortunately, but that's okay. I can read after work. Um, so, yeah, let me know how you all did, and then we'll wrap up for the day. I saw a couple people joined during the sprint.
Do you want me to say anything?
And Steph's here in the background.
Sorry. I'm like sitting on this tiny stool thing.
No, it's okay. Steph's just like looking at her books.
He's in the wrong.
I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to be in it if you don't want to. But Ro joined. So hi, Ro. Thanks for joining us towards the end. Reading An Scapegoat by Jana Rollins, a new cozy mystery about a goat yoga retreat. 53% in and loving it. That sounds really fun. I'll have to check it out. I have not heard of that one. So I'm glad that you're loving it. It sounds really, really interesting. Goat yoga retreat. I've never heard of that. So glad you joined us for our last sprint. And yeah, hopefully you got some reading in. But yeah, the book sounds really good. I'm glad to hear that you're loving it. I will definitely be checking it out. I always love your cozy mystery recommendations. You always give such great recommendations. So thank you for sharing. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hello there. Welcome to our sprints. Welcome to our channel. Thank you so much for joining us. I think you're new here, right? To our channel, like as a whole. So it's so nice to meet you. Welcome. I would love to know your name, so I can address you properly. But I'm Stacey. My sister Steph's in the background, and we run this channel together. We're sisters. We do these reading sprints every week. And we also make lots of videos related to books and lifestyles. So we hope you'll stick around, join our community. We're so glad you're here. Welcome. Popping on for my first time to say hi. Saw you on Vanessa's sprints, and I'm so glad you found us from Vanessa. Vanessa's amazing. We love her. She's one of our good friends. And we love her sprints too. So I'm so glad that you came over. We're pretty much wrapping up for today, but we hope you will subscribe and join us for our next sprints. Our next sprint is going to be on Friday, so hopefully you can come back then. But it's so nice to meet you. Thank you so much for joining us today. And I said hi to Ro. I said hi to everybody. Hi, Paul. Thank you so much for joining. Had you running today while I was doing other things? No worries. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. I hope you are doing well. I hope you've had a good day and have been able to get a lot done. Thank you so much for being here today. I stopped for a bowl of soup, needed some fuel. That sounds good. I love soup. We had soup for lunch too, and I loved it, so I hope you enjoyed that. I spent the sprint thinking and processing the last couple of days. Always good to have a time of reflection, Laura. Hopefully they were good thoughts. Hopefully you've had a good couple of days. I didn't do much in that sprint. That's okay, Carissa. No problem. You don't always have to be productive, it's totally fine. I have those days where I'm watching other sprints and I don't get anything done. Or even for our sprints, there'll be like moments where I didn't get much done, but it was a super quick sprint. So there really wasn't like a whole lot of time to do too much. So no worries at all. And I think I got through the comments. I'm just going to wait a second to see if any more come through. But thank you all so much for being here today. Really appreciate your support. I'm so glad you were able to join us just for a couple quick hours today. Short and sweet to get our work done and some reading done. It sounded like you all had a really good day, good sprint with us. So thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I think we're good. So I think we're going to wrap up for the day. Yeah, we love and appreciate you all so much. We're so grateful for the support on this channel. It's the best community in the world. We're so grateful to be a part of it. So thank you so much for being here. Um, we really, really love and appreciate you all so much. The sprints are always the highlight of our week. We love coming on to hang out with all of you because you are our bookish friends. So you're so welcome. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. No worries if you can't make it, but we will be live again on Friday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. We're going to be doing sprints for our book club so we can read our book pick for the month. But you do not have to be reading the book to join us. You can come if you just want to work, if you want to read a different book. You can join us no matter what you're doing. But we do like to do a themed sprint every month for the book club for those who are in our book club and want to read the book with us. But feel free to come on Friday, whether you're reading our book club pick with us or not. Completely up to you. We'll see you back on Friday. Make sure to go check out our giveaway video on our channel if you missed it. The link to the video is pinned all the way at the top of the chat. Go enter the giveaway. Today is the last day to enter. We're going to be picking our giveaway winner and announcing it and contacting the winner tomorrow. So make sure to go watch the video. Get your entry in while you still have time. We're going to be closing it tomorrow, and we're very excited to choose a winner. So definitely get your entry in. Today's the last day to enter. Don't want you to miss out on that. If you weren't able to enter, make sure to go do that with the video linked at the top of the chat. It's also on our channel under videos. It's our 1,000 subscribers giveaway video, so we hope you will go and enter if you haven't yet. A lot of you have already entered, so thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Best of luck to you all. So make sure to go check out that video. And yeah, give this stream a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Check out the links for our book club below in the description box to join our book club. And we also have a channel membership. If you hit the join button next to our name, you'll see all the details if you want to join that. But yeah, we really appreciate all of you for being here. It is a great name. I completely agree. I love it too. And hi, Storm. Thank you so much for popping in to say hi and hit the like. We really appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day. And yeah, hopefully all of you could join us on Friday. But yeah, make sure to go enter the giveaway if you haven't yet before we close it. We'll see you on Friday. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your week. And we will see you on Friday for some more sprints.